Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the A60 Show. I'll be your host, A60. Welcome this Thursday evening, relaxation time, almost the weekend, that 3-day weekend. We're looking forward to that. I know I need it. Tonight's going to be a great interview. Two young men I grew up around, two young men I've watched play multiple sports, been to a lot of their games. I want to apologize now for not coming to a lot of their games as they got older, but I will be there this spring and this summer. I will be there for their games. Two great men. They have great parents. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, you'll find out later on in this interview. But before we get started, I want to give a special shout out to all my friends and family back in the East Coast. Everybody that's on the West Coast, please continue to be safe. I want to also give a special shout out to the Queens Defenders. Shout out to Heather and Dagger, my JC1 printing family who do all A60 t-shirts up in New York for the A60 event, which we'll be doing an A60 event this year again, which will be my 50th. That sounds crazy. I'll be turning 50 this year in August. Quincy, be quiet. We will be doing something big in New York and something in Dallas, Texas. I want to also give a shout out to my Elite Learners family for always letting me use their facilities when I am up there. I'm always in one of their buildings to do all my interviews. I'm looking to do something real big with them this A60 weekend, which would be in August. It'll be the 9th and the 10th in August, and I'll put all that information out there. Um, Also, I want to give a special shout out to my Toyota family. I want to give a special shout out to my Rebels family, my Lot Lizard family, everybody that always tune in and support A60, the Spencer Squire Foundation. Anna and Patrick, thank you for always showing love and support. Appreciate you 100%. Everybody that's tuning in, if you're on Facebook, please like and share this interview. Also, while you're liking and sharing this interview, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Chopping It Up with A60 YouTube channel. I need all the subscribers I got. Appreciate it. We're just having a lot of fun over here, so I just appreciate any and everything and all the support. I do this for fun. I don't do this for profit. I have a great time doing it. This will be my 6th year doing my A60 event in New York. So, I'm looking forward to doing that again. And it'll be my 50th, of course. So, without further ado, we're going to get this interview popping. We have two young men that'll be joining the show, brothers. I've seen a lot of fights, I've seen a lot of competition. Uh, they both went in different directions. And when I say that, I want to say they started out in football, and I could be wrong, but I've seen them do football, I've seen them do basketball, I've seen them both do baseball. And to see where they are now, one's in baseball, one's in basketball. We have an official 1,000-point scorer in the building, and we're going to ask him about that. We have another person who could potentially be playing minor league, major league baseball. And we're going to get all that information. But the most important thing is I want to know out of all of them, who's the better family member? Who's better athlete? Like, you got two parents that played sports, Quincy and Stella. And I want to know out of them who is the better athlete. I think Sabien got all of them with 1,000 points. I can't speak for nothing else, but I mean, I don't know. We're gonna get to the bottom of it today. We're gonna have us a little fun because at the end of the day, the McGraw family is family. They've always showed me nothing but love from day one. Me and the boys from day one. As somebody I consider them very close to me. Riverdale family definitely um, showed me nothing but love. So there's nothing I can't say anything bad about them. Except I didn't get invited to the Christmas Eve party. Stella, we'll talk about that offline. Um, I didn't get my black eyed peas, but we're gonna talk about that all offline. Gotta mess with sis. I have to. So In saying that, let's bring my two nephews on the stage, see what they want to talk about today. Okay, say I see you. QJ was good. Y'all right? Y'all good now?
All
Yeah,
right, we
Don't,
good.
don't stutter now. It's game time.
I
Nah,
got you.
that's what I
Okay?
do.
Game time. Is what you do?
That's what I do.
Okay, okay. Out the
Mm.
gate. Who's the better family member?
Me, me. I
I,
already know. Maybe there's like one thing that I need to do: catch up my dad, all-time leading assist in basketball. But everything else, I got. That's on me.
I'm gonna say I'm the best athlete, but that's just how I play. I feel like I play the hardest sport out of everybody, but that's all I gotta say. I mean,
Okay, okay. Uh, I know I'm kind of torn because uh, I know I'm a baseball guy. So sorry, Sabin, you're gonna have to lose this battle.
It's fine.
uh, but let's start out real quick, and let's talk about um, you know, what. And I'm gonna start with you first, Sabin. What made you all of a sudden settle into basketball?
Really, just the love for it, especially like because my dad was like big on it. So I just really like just fell in love with it, and like I just think that it was the best opportunity for me, especially because football and baseball didn't really, you know, go my way. But I just said that I really just fell in love with basketball ever since I was little. So that's really it.
Because I've seen you play baseball. Like you were a really good baseball player. You were a really good basketball. I mean, football player. So to see you just lock down one sport, which I thought when you got to high school, when did you stop playing all those sports? Like when did you stop? Was it ninth
It
grade or
was
was
it was going into my ninth grade. I
it
just I
ninth grade?
just focused on basketball.
Okay. Okay. And you feel like that was the best decision for you, like to just take that full.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 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 QJ, what about you? Because I know you did the same thing when it came to playing basketball, football, and then you always did baseball, but you settled into baseball now. So when
uh,
did that transition?
really, football ended early for me. I think I played middle school, and then right after like I broke my hip, I was just like, I'm off that football. I mean, people only started getting bigger. I was a late grower at that time, so muscles was not coming in freshman year of high school, none of that. So I was like, and then the high school I went to, Frisco Lone Star. If y'all don't know about that, that's a football place itself. So just
Hmm.
wasn't my thing. So I was like, no, I'm okay off football, and I was okay. I think I would have been highly talented at that too, but just wasn't my calling. Then basketball, I played basketball all the way up to my junior year, but
Hmm.
it was just it
We
was
know the story behind
yeah.
that.
I won missed 1,000 points. I'll tell you that. I mean, I was good, but really what really made say because I was really thinking about choosing one for college, but what really
Mhm.
made my decision very easy was just what was going on during basketball season. That's all I'm gonna say there. So once that happened, I'm like, that
It's
made my
cool. We can throw people under the bus here. We can throw people under the
oh,
bus
okay,
here.
yeah. Well,
It's
my
okay.
coach, me and my coach, we weren't on the same page. I
Yeah,
mean,
just
I
let them
grew up
know.
with my
Right.
dad, so we watching him play basketball and what he be doing. I'm like, man, I want to do that. That's how I want to play. That's how I see things run growing
Uh-oh.
up. That's what I want to do. Then I come here, it's like change the whole script. You're a scorer, but don't want you to be a scorer. Okay, so what am I then? And then I just felt like the love for basketball was just kind of getting away from me, but the love for baseball only grew, if that makes sense.
Hmm.
So when I got to baseball, it was just really in my mind, I just want to be better than everybody on the field. I just want to prove to everybody on the field that I can play ball just like you can.
Hmm.
Because I mean, that's just baseball is not a black sport. Let's be honest here. So I love when they be, oh, you can play, oh, I can play. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do, and that's why I really feel like I've started finding myself instead of, I guess, like always being in the shadow of, my name is Quincy, my dad name is Quincy, so it's like, oh, he gonna do the same thing, he gonna do that, and it was like I just want to be different. let me go play baseball to more of an extent than my dad did, and let me make my own road. You know what I'm saying? So that's when really baseball. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna choose baseball, and shoot, I'm here now. I'm doing it still to this day, so I'm just grateful
Right.
for that.
Right. Let's talk about that. You got both of you have two parents that heavily in sports. Y'all know that. Y'all hear the screaming and the cursing out from the stands. Y'all hear all that.
Yeah.
But do you guys? And I'm gonna start with you first, Sabien. Do you guys feel a lot of pressure because you have parents that played sports, being that they did it at that level? Like, do you feel like it's a lot of pressure on you, Sabien?
Uh, not really. It just makes it more motivated than pressured because like if they can do it, then I can do it. I just gotta put in more work to get where they was. Basically, that's all I feel. I don't feel pressured at all.
No pressure at all.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Who's a better defender, you or your mom? Because she was a fouler. She scratched people in
Yeah.
the face.
She
We've
got that one.
seen
Yeah, she got that one.
that.
Yeah, she got that one.
Yeah,
Let's
she got
defend in the family,
yeah, she got that one.
mama, bro.
Okay, okay. QJ, you feel like it's pressure?
Uh, I say yeah. When I was younger, it felt like pressure just because dad was young. He was just out of college. He was just doing stuff. He was just, and he's still making moves. He was still playing. So it's like, dang, like I got a lot of room to fill in this shoe. But then I don't know. I feel like high school came. It was like they started supporting. I feel like the support that they give is very like, you don't have to be like us. We want you to be you. So like it don't matter whoever outside of the McGraw family, what you tell me, oh, you play like your dad, you look like your dad, you do this, but it's like I know my mom and dad, they gonna say, do you. Like if we both want to stop playing sports tomorrow, they gonna say, okay, what we gonna do from there? They gonna support us. So I feel like the support system my mom and dad give us is very nurturing. Like it's something that I don't really know how to explain. I feel like not everybody has that at times or in their family like we do, and we are blessed to have that. But they make us our own person already, especially in the sport, because we all athletes here. Sports make us. Let's be honest. Like if we never play sports, we're not the same people we are today.
Mhm.
So I really believe like with my mom and dad, it was just it's like I really had pressure, but then the pressure went away especially when I told my dad, "Hey, Dad, I'm not playing basketball no more." I thought that was gonna be a culture shock to him. Instead, he was
Right,
like,
right,
"Let's get on this baseball. Let's start talking to these coaches." That's the
right, right.
support system. And then with Say, shoot, man, he nice. I ain't gonna lie, he nice. I hate to say it, but he nice though. He nice. But my mom and dad really do like support him anything he do. I mean, they in the crowd every game, no matter what. And they always ask me, "You want me to come to your game?" Man, y'all go to Say game because he the youngest. I'm
Mhm.
gonna be okay. I've been away. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the support that we have in our family that makes us who we are and how we do our thing. So yeah,
You definitely got a strong bond that's always appreciated that I've always seen. The only problem I have with Say, I think he passed the ball too much.
I agree.
I just remember, I just remember coaching, and you remember Lucas, the big
Yeah,
kid. You kept
yeah.
passing Lucas the ball. I said, dude, you better stop passing that ball. I'm gonna sub you out the game. And he was like, but he's open. I don't care if he's open. I need you to shoot the ball. Like, stop passing the ball. But that takes credit for what type of person he is, and it shows on the basketball court. I got a chance to take him to a couple of tournaments, which is cool. So he's gonna get the call up this year. If he's ready. I know he's gonna be a busy man this summer. Spring.
Uh,
Yeah.
Hopefully I can get him out to a game. Get him out to one, get a contract, something out of him. What are some of the challenging things that you guys, and I'm gonna start with you, QJ, you guys faced in high school, especially you now in college, that you face right now with the kids today? Because it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of things going on. If you don't notice, a lot of kids are committing suicide because they're not getting attention or just because they're being social media bullied. Um, do you face any of that when you at school or have faced it?
Social media bullying, I'm gonna say no, because you know who my dad is, to be honest. Like,
Right.
you should not go for none of that. Just turn off your phone. You know, he gives
That's true.
so uh, I really just want to say I don't have anything to go like with that, but what I faced, a lot of adversity. Um,
Mhm.
my coaches in high school was not for me at all. Like they had to play me because I was cold. That's it. I'm gonna be honest with you. They didn't like me. They didn't always. Oh, are you going to college? They didn't even know if I was committed to college my senior year. They didn't care. They just like, oh, okay, we know he could play ball. Let's just put him out there. So I faced that. But then with the teammates, you would think, oh, we have a bond. Nah. I can name you two homeboys that I talked to this day that played on that baseball team, and we had 20, 30 people on there
Mhm.
because I was not. Nah, it just nah. I've been through a lot. I've heard a lot, been called a lot, but it never affect me because I know they saying that from a place because they'll never get to where I'm at if that makes sense. And that's the way I took it because that's just the way it is. I mean, if I'm better than you, then yeah, you gonna be mad. You know what I'm saying? And if the only way you could come at me is calling me names, we learned that in kindergarten. If they calling you a name, does it hurt you? No. Let's get past that then. And plus, that builds my character of I don't have to react to everything that is being said to me. And that's one thing. And in college, I went to HBCU my freshman year, thinking that be around black players that do the same thing I do. Nah, it's really worse. If you want me to be honest, and I'm not gonna say all HBCU is worse. I'm gonna just
Right.
say that HBCU was not for me because they hated on me just because you from Frisco. Now it's because I'm from Frisco. I'm not even from Frisco, but I grew up in Frisco. Yeah, so the way they used to talk to me was like, wow, okay. I thought y'all would support me. Like I came from somewhere good. I'm coming here to be good. And then that really was a devastating part in my life where I actually had to see myself grow up in the mirror a little bit because it was just like you can't trust nobody that's around you at all times
Mhm.
because they can tell me in my face, "Hey man, you good," but behind my back they talking a whole bunch.
Mhm.
And I'm like, at this point, we in college now. We grown men. It ain't no mom and dad, mom and dad. Nah, you got to figure it out. So what I did was just put the hatred towards the game. I'm balling. Freshman of the year, boom. In the conference, boom. What can they say now? They can't say nothing. That's just the way I feel like when stuff comes my way or a, a block in the road, I know how to get over it every time. And plus, like I said, go back. It's just my mom and dad. They always taught me to just got to keep going, get over it.
Mhm.
Let's just keep going, face it, then move on. That's just how we were raised. But that's all I got to say.
Say, what about you?
Not really social bullying because I ain't never really been like social bullied or bullied in anything, to be honest. But more like adversity, I would say a little bit because it's just so many people play the sport that I play, basketball, and like so many people are getting recruited. You got to be this height, this weight, this skill level. But to be honest, I just trust my work because like I know what I put into to basketball and the game that I love, and I just put in a lot of work. So that's what really like motivates me to keep going because nobody can really like tell me like that I'm trash or anything because I know what I done personally when nobody was looking. So that's all I really gotta say.
Do you feel and this goes for both of you, do you guys feel like you missed opportunities because you didn't settle into that one sport early? Because, I played baseball and I played basketball. And there are times when you get to college, the seasons overlap, where you're finishing up your basketball season and you go into baseball. And it hurts sometimes because you don't really get fully trained. You got to get your body back for basketball shape after you've been doing baseball and running the bases. So, like, my question to both of you, because you play so many sports, do you feel like you missed out on opportunities? So Sabien, if you would have just played basketball your whole entire time, do you think you'd have been way better off than where you are right now?
I'm gonna say no because I was young, because like I was really like happy playing like 3 sports at a time because like it's fun because you get to like be with like certain friends that you grew up with playing them sports, and like it'll just be fun because like after this season, then I'm in another season, and after this season, I'm in another season. No matter like if I don't get the work or not, I'm just gonna play because I love the sport. To be honest, that's really.
TJ?
Yeah. Um, I'll say yes, because in baseball, it's a lot. It's a lot, and you have to put in work. You can't just go out there and just swing a bat. It's not that easy. Everybody can think they can hit a ball. It's not that easy. They think they can make a play. It's not that easy. You got to put in time and work. And I feel like with the way baseball works, especially nowadays, you got to be a 5-star if you're a black kid. I'm gonna be honest with you. You got to be out there. You got to be known as a little kid, and they follow you up till you get to high school. For me, nobody knew me. Nobody knew me. Everybody knew I was a basketball player, high school, everything like that. But when it came to baseball, I ain't see none of my friends out there. Nobody came to watch. So if my friends ain't coming to watch, I know ain't no college coaches will come and watch. And then when you ain't got no support of knowing like of other people knowing that you play baseball, ain't nobody worried about you playing baseball because they gonna look at you. I get this question down here at college. You a football player or a basketball player? It's never a baseball player.
Right.
I feel like growing up, if I was only a baseball player, maybe I would work. The work I would have would be I would have learned it earlier than later. So yeah.
It's different because growing up, we always wanted to play multiple sports. We always wanted to stay busy and stay out the house. That was the thing. But like I said, I think if I wouldn't have played those other sports, I could imagine what other trouble I probably could have got into. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
And it kept me busy, like you said, keep you going. Multiple things every week. We're going baseball. Bring your basketball stuff with you, and after that, you got football later. So you keep your stuff going. So the busier you stay, the less trouble you stay into. Even though you could still be in trouble, but that always the concept of it. Say, but let people know what school you go to. I don't think people know what school you go
I
to.
go to Panther Creek High School in Frisco, Texas.
Frisco. QJ, where you go?
I go to Hardin Simmons. It's in Abilene, Texas.
Okay. You got a big game coming up this Tuesday, Jose. What's going on up there?
That's my thing. They giving me my thousand point ball because I hit 1,000 points on the season.
What team you hit it against?
I hit it against Sock at
South
Sock
Florida.
at Sock at Sock.
Oh, at Sock. So I'm pretty sure 90% your dad's family was probably down there at the game because he's down there on that side of town. I think that's where he's from, Ennis or South Oak Cliff or whatever that.
South Highland Park.
Oh, South Highland Park is where he's from.
South Highland Park.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, your mom playing on East Side. I think
Plano.
They want I feel like everybody in Texas went to Plano East. No matter who I meet, I went to Plano East. What year did you go to Plano East? Like 1969 or something like that. Everybody went to Plano East. They might have went with their uncles, cousins, grandparents, but somebody went to Plano East that was there. Oh, that's your hood? Okay, Stella, I got you. Don't hate, Ingrid. Chill out. I got you. Let me ask you this question. This is your last year of playing high school sports, say high school basketball.
Mhm.
What are you gonna miss the most?
I would say probably
Don't say the lunch.
no. I would probably say like my teammates, to be honest, because like we like especially like my senior group, like because like we like started the school and stuff, so like it'll like be that one part that I'd be like, dang, I really miss high school because of that one group, like that one group of friends that I had, and like just my team. They've been my teammates for 3 years since the school opened. They seen the work, I seen their work, and I'll just say like I just really will miss that, and like because you know, we became brothers over the 3 years.
Mhm.
So I'll just say that.
What high school you went to before that?
My freshman year, I went to Lone Star High
Oh,
School.
that's right. That's right. Okay. Q, I know you got a couple of more years in the bank. Am I correct?
Yeah, right now. So this would be my senior year, but I think I get another one because I played JUCO. So
Well, you might have four more if you play judo the way the
Yeah,
new rule is or something like that. I don't know what that new rule is, but I think that
that apply to Say. That don't apply to me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that
yeah.
apply to Say. If he go JUCO, he get a additional 2 years. So 2 years, you
That's.
have fun. Yeah,
I
it's great.
swear on everything. I wish they'd have gave that rule to
Oh
me.
man,
Boy.
man.
Man, you don't know, but whew, I hate the fact that I had to go to another school. If I'd have stayed another year, oh my god,
Another year.
can't believe that part. Um, you guys, the competition. I still remember y'all fighting over the PlayStation. Um,
Man,
is it heavy competition between you two still to this day, as if it was you guys were kids? Is it still heavy? Like, yo, I'm better than you in this. I'm better than you in that. Is it still competition?
yes,
he gonna say yes, but I'm gonna be the older brother here, like I am. I'm gonna say the competition that we really have is just working hard for each other to work hard, but like to for a competition to be against like our sports or something, not really. I know he better than me at basketball. We already seen it. We already done it. I can say that I'm okay with it too. But he
Mm-hmm.
can't get in no box. I can he can pitch to me. We know that's me. But I say to each other, we keep
So
each other
you
on a
just figured that right now?
I think I can get him a little something. Like, look, I can get
bunk.
a like a single or something. Like,
I play
something.
college ball. He not messing with me. All right. I'm gonna just be honest with you.
But he did play it, so he don't lose it. He played it, so it's not like
I lost my sauce. I'll be honest. I'm not as
Yeah,
good. I'm not basketball. I'm tired. Okay,
so
coach. That basketball, I'm in shape, but not that
you
basketball.
saying so you saying you can't go out there and make a layup.
Oh, I can dunk it. Don't do that.
So that's what I say.
hey, wait, 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 wait,
Athleticism
wait,
don't go
wait, wait.
nowhere. But the
Yeah.
way he playing basketball right now, I was never there. That's what I'm saying. I was never. His IQ is way higher than mine on the floor.
He is. You know what?
Wait,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've seen some video. He does jump higher than you, bro.
yes,
Oh,
I
yes.
did.
I have the most
I
balance.
did see.
that's a hot
I
take.
thought. I thought a couple of the dunks he did on some layup lines was a fluke, and then I happened to see a couple of more videos. I said, I don't remember QJ jumping like that, man. I don't know. I don't know.
No, no, he got it. He got it. If he want the bounce, he can have the bounce. I can just hit a ball far. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, you got the boss.
Is that see? So like we accommodate each other. We know what we winning, what we losing at. But I'm gonna make sure he work hard though. That's one thing I say the competitive does not go away from. I'm gonna make sure he's staying on the right lane because
Mhm.
if he don't, then okay, we're gonna have an issue. Like mom and dad can talk to him, but that's when I come in and I'm gonna talk to him for real. So I feel like we have that, and that's just our relationship. We have our own relationship now. I should say it's not as bad. Like we don't really argue. We bicker heads sometimes, but that's just because he missed me, and when I come home, I already
Oh,
know that.
whoa, whoa,
But I already know that he doesn't have.
whoa.
But other than that, we work out though. We get after it though. I want to make sure he's ready for college. I mean, I'm done. I'm on. This could be my last year, maybe not, but I just know I just want him to do better than what I'm doing, and that's why I gotta make sure I gotta stay on his butt for real. Yeah. So
And I guess that leads me into my next question. What type of advice do you give him now? Because you went through that high school phase. Like, what type of advice do you give him now to help him move along? Because you went through a lot of that adversity playing at that high school and stuff like that. Not that particular high school when you was at Lone Star. So, what type of advice do you give Sabien now when you come home and you've done a lot and you in college for the past few years?
I give him the advice I would give him to be ready for college is, man, it's a good question. Work. Work hard, be in your books because books is the only reason you get to play any sports. Doesn't matter what school you go to. Secondly, keep your head straight. I feel like it's a lot of distractions in college more than high school, and you more free around. You don't have your parents with you. Um, I would say just make sure you know that you know right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? You know if this is the right decision for me and what I can do with it. Okay, if you thought about it, go ahead and do it. But if you know it's a bad decision or it'll hurt you or your teammates, because another thing about college is a brotherhood. That's what you're gonna have, no matter what college you go to. I mean, you're gonna have some dudes that you don't like, but you're gonna have some dudes that you cool with. And I would say make sure you cool with them. Y'all talking stuff because one thing I wish I had was my freshman year was somebody more to talk to, what was going on with me. But I just say just keep doing what you're doing now, but make it times two. Stay in the books hard. You got to practice. You got to work outside of practice because practice ain't going to get you no playing time for real. You got to show the coaches that you really want it. And that's just baseball that I only know. I don't know hoops. I know some guys that hoop, but I don't know what it takes and all that. But you'll learn all that whatever college you decide to go to. But I say really just know right from wrong. That's my only memo for college. If you haven't been to college, is know right from wrong because there's gonna be a lot of stuff, a lot of distractions, a lot of stuff that can take you away from you grinding or having the love that you had for the sport at one time. And just surround yourself around some good dudes, and you'll be all right. That's all my advice.
Say, even though you're the younger brother, I know you can still give the older brother some advice where he might be going through or having a bad time with the at the plate or just whatever is going on. Do you give him some type of advice too, even though
Uh,
big brother?
yeah. Sometimes it's like just like sometimes when I be like going to his games, I just like jokingly I be saying like don't suck, but but in reality it means like just don't be in your head about like certain things and like just like what my dad used to say, short term memory. Cause like if you stay on one thing that you did wrong, then you're gonna just keep messing up. Think about that one thing, just thinking about it. But if you like reflect on it and then move past it, and then it's gonna come back to you, and then let's see if you're ready this time. And then that's all I really say is just don't be in your head as much.
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. I I've been around y'all a pretty long time. You
Yeah,
guys never wanted to do any damn practices. I don't know why y'all sitting up here fronting like yo practice hard and do all that. Don't sit up.
man.
I can sit here and tell you how Hugh used to make y'all go in that driveway, go out to the park, and make y'all do the simple drills. And y'all like, nah, we don't feel like doing it today. You know, give us a little break. You know, we don't want to do it today. So to hear you guys talk about, doing the practices, the fundamentals, is just crazy to see how much y'all have grown into one.
Man.
Um, that's dope. Now, I was told to ask this question. I actually did this with Trey and Jaden. I told them I think I can beat them in the 40, maybe not the 100, but maybe the 40. But if I get in real good shape, I probably can smoke them. Who you think will win a race between? Yeah, you already know. You already,
Crazy.
you know who want the answer to that. You know who want the answer between the whole family. Who's going to win that
Let
race?
you go first, eh?
I mean,
Because this has to be video. Because me and
I
we
will
gonna
always
do
say
it.
me.
Okay,
I will always say me because like I know how fast I am. And
right.
like, people are like, up in ages and stuff. So like, so I'm just gonna say me because like, I'm fresh and stuff. But reality, I would say
Now you gave your answer. You can't go back and then say reality. You done gave your answer. It's either it's you or it's not. Which one is it gonna be?
I say it's me.
Okay,
I,
there you go. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's
All
me.
right, okay. QJ,
I
how you
respect
feel about this?
I respect his answer, but I'm Willie Mays Hayes for real. Okay. This is what I do. I will run. Doesn't matter. I ain't gonna lie. Our dad, he had us, but that was like years ago. He not. He not. No. I don't think. I think Say would be close with me, but I don't even want to give him close for real. Because
What?
I think I'm burning. I think I'm burning.
Burning?
We can run a 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. It don't matter. I'm with whatever. I'm gonna win. That's just how it is.
Q, I'm cooking. I'm burning. Go. I'm gonna be right there, and then the last spurt. I'm gonna take off.
And I love the confidence, man. I never lose the confidence. It's just that's just
we gotta set it up.
We will.
We don't worry. It's gonna be set up all the way around. We're gonna do the family day. Train Jaden. Then y'all gotta do it. We're gonna get all this video and get this out the way so nobody can say nothing has been missed.
Exactly.
I'm not losing to no kids. I will trip somebody. I'm just telling you right now. I'm not losing.
Sore loser. Sore loser.
That's sore.
We'll start over if we have to. But I'm not losing to nobody. So I'm just putting that out there. I just got a fax that somebody said your dad will beat both of y'all.
Who?
It's mama.
Oh,
I'm already knowing. That's her man. She gonna ride beside him. Okay with it. We not worried about that.
Oh my God, that is so funny, unbelievable. Let's switch gears for a minute. AAU basketball, and I know you play travel baseball. Say, what's the difference between high school playing and then AAU? Do you feel like there's a difference in the game? Speed?
I think there's a difference because like in high school, you gotta have like you gotta be like certain on some things, and like you gotta be like what's it called? You gotta remember a lot of stuff. But I say AAU, I say it's like free reign, because like it's like you there to showcase what you got, your IQ, what you've been working on and stuff. And it's like against other teams that's like from different like cities and stuff. And then I'll just say like I feel like AAU, especially this last year, especially got me better because I just feel like I had a lot to work on. And I feel like they hit the like right spots to help me work on the game that I needed for high school basketball. And then high school basketball is just about discipline and like listening and all that. So I just say, yeah, it's a little different.
Do you think you should have started earlier playing AAU? Because you did. I'm trying to think. We kind of got you out there kind of early. I'm trying to remember when we went to Orlando. What grade you was in? Was you a freshman when we went to Orlando?
I was 8th grade.
8th grade. Okay, so you was playing out there on that level already. And I'm like you said, it is a different speed. Even when I never played high school basketball, never played, but I got a chance to play college. And like I tell people all the time, street ball was harder than playing college. To me, it was because, and this was my way of looking at it. I've played against some of the best guards in New York City in street ball.
Mm-hmm.
When you go to college, that's just a random dude over there who got no name, who don't play like this kid that's over here. So to get an opportunity, I'm gonna give him 45 points. Like you're not stopping me. Now, if I'm playing in street ball, I'm playing against an Ed Cota or Charles Jones or Jamal Tinsley, and these are guys that played in the NBA. Street ball, I'm playing them. I'm playing against Billy Joel. Come on, man, it's not going to work. This, and there's no knock on them, but that's just how I looked at it. It was easier in my defense. I just thought it was easier, so that's why I was asking you that question. Same thing for you, QJ. You played AAU baseball. You played travel ball with the baseball, and you play in college. Is there a difference? Is it the same? The competition? How do you feel?
High school and AAU I say it's a big difference for baseball because I played on like a national team, USA Prime National, and we faced some dudes that from in the summer we played OSU commits, Duke commits, Vandy commits, like we and these pitchers. So we seeing 95, 96, and it's like, you go to high school though, you got a kid that no, he don't want to play college and baseball, but he a pitcher on the high school team.
Mm-hmm.
And he throwing 83, 84.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like it's a big difference. I mean, we got some guys. We had some guys. Other teams got some guys, but after you pass that guy, it's nobody. It's a regular dude. He just playing for fun. And like so for me, I feel I got better opportunities from summer anyway because high school wasn't doing nothing for me. I mean, I hit 400 my senior year.
You
Didn't
did.
get not one accolade, but I had the best batting average on my high school team. That's
And
okay.
I think you didn't make no errors either.
Nah, that was senior. And then freshman year, I only made 2 errors out of 37 games, 38 games. So yeah, but I say college was, and then when I translated to college, it felt like high school to me, to be honest. It felt like high school to me till I went to UTPB and I saw some real ball there. And I'm facing some dudes that were the same as me in high school, the best on their team, even if they wasn't called the best. And they doing their thing too. They working hard. They throwing that ball hard. And it's like, okay, it just reminded me of AAU a little bit. Or AAU, summer ball.
Right.
But yeah, I say it's a big difference though. Depending on where you at. Yeah, it's a big difference between summer ball and high school ball.
Right. Do you have some colleges in mind that you would like to go to, or you got any feelers that's out there already? What's going on with your situation? Because this is your senior year, so do you have a plan in place?
Well, I have like some colleges looking at me, like some interest and stuff. Uh, but I just really want to go to a school that really just wants me. Like I can play, learn some things that I need to learn, and just play the game that I love and just go on from there. But that's really it. Just to play where I'm wanted, to be honest.
Mhm. Do you hate the term that you're very passive?
Yes, I do. Sometimes I hate that word because like I just feel like to me I'm making the right like decision, and
Mhm.
then like when I get called passive, and then I'm like, dang, but it don't really affect me how it used to when
Mhm.
I was younger.
Mhm. I don't think you cared when you was younger. You was passing it anyway, so you didn't care who you was giving it to. You just like, I did the right play. Leave me alone. Like I don't care what nobody says. Leave me alone. Now, your dad's was a point guard, shooting guard. Who do you modern your game after? I see the look. I know it's a dude in Memphis that I see the look. So I want to know if this is where we going, or do you take a little bit from your dad's game?
I would say most of it is from my dad, but like like the more like explosiveness, well, not explosiveness, like the more like drive to it is from the dude in Memphis, John Morant, because I just like how he plays, and like I just feel like one day like I can get there and be just like him a little like, but my own person too though,
Right.
and like bring an impact just like how he did to the
No,
NBA.
I get it. I mean, we all had somebody we wanted to pattern our game after. I mean, I wanted to be Sean Kemp. I even got his shoes and everything. You know, but I was not 6'9" or 6'10", so I had to figure something else out. But that was the guy. I just knew he was very physical. He didn't care about nobody. He tried to dunk on everybody, and I just wanted to always be aggressive. So that was who I wanted to be, exactly like Sean. And anybody who will tell you that, I always wanted to be like Sean Kemp. Baseball, my guy was Roberto Kelly. You probably don't know who that is. That was my guy. He was the center fielder for the New York Yankees. He wore number 39. I wore 39. I wanted to play center field just like him. Um, and then eventually play for the Yankees one day. But that dream never happened. That's another story that I'll tell y'all about. I made bad decision on that one. So, and again, you got to have the right people in your corner when you're making certain decisions.
Yeah.
And at 18, the worst decision I made was not getting on a plane to go try out for the Florida Marlins because I had nobody, no guidance, no parents that understood at that particular moment. You guys had the benefit of having two parents in the household who know the game and know how to guide you. I didn't have none of that. So, hats off to the family for making sure you guys are on the right path. And same thing for you, QJ. Was that a little who you patting yourself after? Because playing baseball, you're switching gears. I hear Willie Mays.
No, that ain't who
I
I'm
know
a,
you're not an outfielder, so I hear
yeah, no,
Willie Mays.
it's gonna surprise you. But I like Didi. I like Didi when he played for the Yankees.
Oh man, yeah, he
Yeah,
was nice. I like
he
him.
was nice. But
Sir
then
Didi.
my most recent though, and I mean, he's not even playing right now, but I mean, he is playing right now. But Tim Anderson, that was me. I watched the podcast. I didn't even know he was a baseball player. I'll be honest. This is how I found out. I watched the podcast about him, and he was just in the podcast, and he talked like me, like we just talk regular. Like it was no. You got to put on a mask for the people, for the world or whatever. And I like that. So then when I actually saw his game, I'm like, man, I play just like him. He not a Dominican that's going to give you the smoothest, but he going to be smooth, but he going to give you everything he got. He going to lay out for that ball. He going to throw that ball hard as he can, no matter what. And he going to talk his stuff while doing it. That reminds me of me. Like I see myself in him and I'm like, man, that's the guy. I mean, I had a Tim Anderson glove. I've been using that one. It has the black power on the middle. That's his glove. And I like the way he represents the game. I mean, I like him when he was on the White Sox. I'm not really feeling the Marlins right now. Not really feeling that. But
yeah,
he getting paid though, not me, so I can't complain.
Yeah, he getting the check. Don't matter.
But yeah, no, that's who I see my game after big time now is Tim Anderson.
Well, I hope you fight better than him because he got knocked out. I'm just saying. I hope you fight better. He got beat up by Spanish.
Yeah, the lucky little punch, but it's cool.
That wasn't no little punch. He knocked you through it out at second base. That wasn't no little punch.
Man.
He TKO'd him. So I hope you can fight. Don't get knocked out like that because we're gonna laugh at you get knocked out like that.
Never. But in Frisco, Lindor.
Oh yeah, I like
Lindor. Is
that's tough.
Yeah, that's the videos. I feel like, yeah, we'll get into it later. So yeah,
let's go. We can get into it. It's fine.
All right. Well, so like really growing up, high school, baseball, like how Say play basketball. I feel like my dad, like having baseball, you have to have a lot of connections to really where you want to go and stuff like that. And I feel like Say, I'm very proud that you have that from dad and mom to have those connections because high school was very hard for, like you said, seeing people getting recruited, signing, doing this. High school, I didn't sign until the end of my senior year in the summer. So I had nowhere to go. And I feel like the only way I got better is, yes, my dad sending me Instagram reels every day about baseball, and I watch that, and I'm highly appreciated for that. But the second is I got to study the game if I want to be great myself too. Nobody else can make me be great at the game. So I watched a lot of videos of Lindor fielding, hitting, everything. And it was like, all right, let's just apply that to my game. Let's just try it out. Let's just do this. And that's really where all my hard work came from was straight YouTube, to be honest. I'm thankful for YouTube. And the connection part, I mean, it was sad. I mean, I had my moments my senior year. I was like, dang, maybe I'm not going to go play college. Maybe I'm not going to do this. Maybe I'm just going to be a regular student, which is fine. But then once we hit like a showcase in Alabama, all HBCU showcase, I was like, nah, I got to turn up. And then when I seen that I'm ahead, like when we got down there and I see myself ahead of a lot of black dudes that playing ball, I got an A2000. They got a regular old beat up glove. They don't have the proper form. They don't have the proper technique. That's when I realized I'm grateful that I got the opportunity to watch some dudes in high school that already had that didn't. It wasn't just, hey, let's go hit this ball. you just gotta field it, make the throw. Now it's a lot of technique to it, a lot of stuff that I felt like I was already behind in high school. That when college came, I'm ahead of these people, and it's still like that to this day. I mean, I'm here, I'm at a great school, I love my school, but I'm gonna work harder than everybody there, and that's just how and it's just because I only think about myself as my senior year in high school where I was so down. It was like I didn't think I was going to be able to do none of this. I've been to 4 schools for the past 4 years. That's grateful enough to say right there. Because it could have stopped after freshman year, after sophomore year, after junior year, but it didn't. So that's really all I got to say is, I mean, that's just where I got everything was YouTube is just teaching myself, watching other people do it, watching baseball games, because I never did that growing up. I'll be honest. I didn't like baseball. I didn't like watching baseball. I love playing it.
Right.
So I never really sat down and was like, let me just watch a 9-inning game. It wasn't the case. We watched basketball. We watched football. You know what I'm saying? So baseball was really never the equation. I feel like to my parents, they really did not think I was probably going to play baseball. They really thought it was either going to be bad. I really think that they thought it was going to be basketball.
Yeah, we thought it was going to be basketball.
Yeah, first child. And it's like, okay, he's going to do the same thing he did. And I was just like, man, I'm good at this baseball stuff, though. So I really pursued that, and it changed my life, though. I mean, I met a lot of people around the world, so I'm grateful for it.
That's dope. It's easier. You see how you said you can go to YouTube and you can watch all this stuff. I learned how to play baseball from playing RBI baseball on the Nintendo. Bases loaded. Your dad can contest this. That's how we did it. We learned that way. I knew how to hit right, left, up the middle from playing a baseball game on a video game. Like, that's just perfectly honest. And of course the equipment make a bigger difference. The glove, the proper batting glove, the cleats. Like still to this day, I play softball and I cannot wear Adidas or New Balance. I gotta wear Nike or Jordan cleats. Like I just can't wear certain things on my feet. Sorry, I like to look good when I play. I think what was dope this past summer that I got to play the field with all of y'all.
That was
outfield. Somebody's at second. I pitch. I thought that was so dope. To turn around and see all of y'all in the field because I still in my mind remember when y'all used to just sit outside the gate and come to the gate. So now to see y'all on the field and not just be on the field to hit, and I'm like, wait a minute, did QJ just make that play? Sabien made that play. I'm like, okay, this is what we doing. I think we need. Seem like I'm moving off the field and you guys getting on the field. You know what I'm saying? So, but I thought that was a good highlight moment.
That was
none of that for granted. That's just dope.
That was for sure. And I know my dad soaked it all in too. I mean, he might, he real hard and, he ain't going to be soft, but I know.
Sean, man, he tried to be.
I know deep down, though, he like, man, I mean, how many people can say they play with their sons? You know what I'm saying? We doing what LeBron doing, you know what I'm saying? So we just doing it on the softball field. And that was fun for me because it was like, look at this. Like, I didn't think this would ever happen, but we here. And then we got you on the field. It's like, okay, this unk that's been in our life our entire lives. Like he been knowing us since we was born. Like that's crazy too. Like to be around a person like that, I feel like we've always had like other people in our life, but like it's like so we know me and Sese can count at least 8 people that we know that's been here from the start. And the way, I mean, we have our own conversations when it come about stuff like that, but that's off camera though, because that's gonna might hurt somebody. I don't want to hurt nobody.
Yeah, leave that alone.
I don't want to hurt nobody, but that's just how it goes. Me and Sese talk about real deal stuff when it comes to life. So we make sure that we know that the people that's been in our life seen us grow up all the way, seen us nurture into the mans that we are becoming, these young men we are becoming. I'm grateful for that. I mean, I'm glad Sese growing up, he doing his thing. So it's real. I mean, everybody know we family boys. That's just how it is. So I don't know. Family is bigger than blood for us. So because family is whoever's been there since the beginning, who's been seeing us through it all. Like you said, you saw us fighting over the PS4. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I can tell you plenty of times I've walked in there and he'll tell you, QJ, you better not hit Sabien back. You better not hit
Now I see that we both
If you
podcast.
hit him back, it's gonna be a
talking to
problem.
you, man.
And of course, you'll get
Man,
said
it's
come
gonna
in,
be a
he'll hit
problem.
you, and he'll
Every
run. So yeah,
Yup, and that's
it was definitely different.
oh yeah, it's man, it's and we've he don't even know yet. He got a senior trip coming up this summer. He don't even know yet.
Yeah,
He
I
don't
heard
even
about
know
it.
yet.
I heard about it.
Man, it's yeah, we just gotta stay. I just want to stay on the same road I'm on, and that's really the big reason why I went to college too. Though that was another factor of college for me is I got a little brother. If I don't go to college or if I say stop playing sports, he not gonna want to do it. He follow it. My mama been telling me, my dad been telling me since the beginning. He follow your footsteps.
That's
So
right.
I feel like if you following my footsteps, well, we making footsteps. We walking a long way. Because I'm in my senior year of college. So they say it's your turn. Let's see what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's where kind of my older brother proud moment comes. Is like, okay, he really want to do something with his career of basketball. So that's I'm lucky to see that. And that's another thing. Like it was just a lot for me. I feel like for me, I ain't really talk a lot about, I guess, inside feelings or whatever you want to call it. I guess I don't know, but just knowing that in my head, I'm like I'm doing this for say and stuff like that. So it's cool. I like it. I mean, he doing his thing. I'm proud of him. He just got to keep going. He might annoy me at times, but it's cool. It's cool. Your little brother.
That's never gonna change.
Yeah, never gonna change. Sure, we see my dad and his brother sometimes they be annoying each other, so it ain't gonna never stop. So,
Right.
But man, it's great though. It's cool.
That's what's up. So let me ask you a question, because do you think John Morant is top 5 in the NBA right now? Be honest with yourself.
Yes.
Be honest with yourself.
Yes, I do.
Okay, pick 4 people in front of him.
4 people?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll say LeBron, of course. Steph Curry. I gotta put Jalen Brunson up there, because like how he is at the guard.
And you got Morant in the 5. You putting Jalen Brunson in there? Okay, all
Yeah.
right, I got you.
And then I would say Giannis. That's good. That's good to me.
No Harden.
Nah.
No shot.
No, yeah, that's that guilt that shy dude over there. Yeah, that Joker.
Okay. Nah,
Hey, Gunningham going crazy.
replace Jalen Brunson. I put Shea.
Yeah, Shea, that's the name. Not Shea.
So you got John Morant. So you got John. You got LeBum. You got Shea.
What?
You got what's the other 3?
Giannis,
Curry, and Curry.
Mm-hmm.
Take. You ain't got Joker in there?
No.
Jesus Christ, yo. No Devin Booker?
Nah.
Oh, damn. Okay, I mean, that's your 5. I mean, you want to roll with that if you want. All right. That's take LeBron out and put Joker in there, probably. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
You think LeBron is better than Jordan?
Yes.
Why? Yeah, why?
I mean, look what he's done. I mean, he's done a lot. I mean,
he's been playing since he's been 16 in the NBA. You know, what are you talking about?
I mean, he's been doing good since he been in the league, though.
Pass it. Go ahead, pass it. You know me. I be talking about this every day.
You know, Jordan never went to a game 7.
Sometimes it happens, though.
Jordan never faced Steph Curry, Clay, and KD.
KD at the same
time. Let's not do that.
But
all in there.
He did face Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Isaiah Thomas, Gary Payton, Karl Malone. These guys top 50. What are you talking about?
Okay, did they have
Jordan was going by them.
I don't know. I feel like if LeBron, I say they here. I want to say they here.
Do you see anybody killing you over a pair of LeBrons? No. There you go. That's it. Nobody's killing you. Nobody gonna walk around with them.
Jordan's better. Hold on. The shoe
Somebody walking
Jordans
around
though
with those
is way
space
better than
shoes on, bro.
LeBron's though. There's never been we've never compared LeBron's shoe to Jordan's shoe. But
that shows you how great a person is. Like,
no, that shows you
No,
how
that
good
shows
the
that great the
designer
shoe
is.
is.
Yeah, the
Shoe
designer and stuff.
nobody's walking around with that bad shoe. You ain't matching your outfit with no LeBron. You ain't matching your outfit with no LeBron.
I seen somebody match their outfit with some LeBrons. I have.
The white and golds.
I have.
The white and golds, man. Man.
I'm not going to the sneaker store to look for no LeBrons, but y'all got this outfit. I got to get these LeBrons to go with it. It's not happening, bro. If it's not Air Force Ones, it's going to be Jordans. Period. You can't bring a pair of LeBrons back and like, yo, I got to go cop those.
Man, you're right. I'm just saying, as a player,
I got to get the Olympic LeBrons. Nobody's looking for LeBron.
That's true. That's true.
As a player, I feel like LeBron is better.
Okay, all right.
I feel like they in the same category, but they not in the same category. Like of course, they both up for GOAT talk, which I feel like if we only compare two dudes for the GOAT talk, that's how good they are.
You got Kobe.
In general. Well,
and nobody's playing like your pop. Nobody's playing defense. They letting dudes shoot from half court.
When the defense stopped. Hold on. LeBron been in the league for how long? 24?
And he still don't play defense.
But I'm saying
he do.
So when he first came in the league, when he was 18 years old, there was no defense yet?
They never played defense at that time. They shooting from the logo. There's no defense.
That wasn't yet.
Hey, hold up. Ain't nobody playing no defense nowadays. Everybody can eat. That's why they so cold. Don't nobody hold nobody no more like they used to back in the day. So you can say that all you want, but the eighth man on the bench right now can average 15 points a game, and we don't even be knowing their names. So who's the stars? They all letting each other eat and then happy about it. Ain't no way, bro.
LeBron is bad.
Ain't no way.
Okay. There's a difference between being an all-star and a superstar, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Is John Moran a superstar or all-star?
Superstar.
Yeah, all-star.
He is a superstar.
Brother, what is he doing that he a superstar yet?
He's shooting people in the strip club.
No.
No, I'm saying, say, it's a difference.
Even listen.
Yeah, I want to hear this.
Even after he got suspended for a whole season, he came back, worked even harder, and now he's doing even more than he was the last time.
But so you're saying he's a superstar, not an all-star?
Yes.
And QJ, you saying he's an all-star?
Yes.
How? Explain.
Why do they have an all-star game? Why do they have an all-star game?
I mean, LeBron's in the all-star game. He's a a GOAT.
I ain't gonna lie. All-star games are not the same as all-star games back.
Yeah, these all-star games are clown games. They not.
When you had Kobe guarding LeBron and LeBron guarding Kobe, that was all-star. Now what?
They can make it like
on
that.
the ground like this when Giannis dunking, bro. Come on,
it's all
they
fun.
do it for the fans, obviously.
That's what I'm saying.
Now look what they're doing to the all-star game. Look what they're doing.
I know that, but they can take it serious if they want to.
They're not going to though. That's the thing.
It's horrible
because it's for the fans.
Exactly.
It's horrible.
You ain't spend your whole life to make an all-star to be for no fans that you don't know. I don't care. That's how
I don't care.
That's why the all-star
John Morant is a superstar.
That's why baseball the best sport.
That sport is not. No, soccer is.
I like Morant. I think Morant can be a superstar.
Yeah, he got potential.
I think superstar is Kevin Durant, superstar. Steph Curry, superstar. Joker, superstar.
John Morant,
superstar.
Kyrie, superstar.
Kyrie, superstar.
Okay. What about Shea? Is he a superstar or all-star?
He's an all-star right now, but he's on the verge of being
he's an upcoming superstar.
That kid is special. I like
Jamal Murray.
No. Don't
I say he was an upcoming superstar.
He was. He just
kind of fell off.
Okay. He fell off.
What about Brunson?
No. All-star. Not superstar.
Yeah, nah.
He'll be all right. Luka's Oh, I hate saying that. Luka's.
What about
He is a
Giannis?
superstar, though.
Giannis?
He is a
hate
superstar.
Luka. I hate
Giannis
Luka.
a superstar?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
because you don't know why he was a superstar though. Because
He
all the
won a-
old heads for real, that remind him of the game. He do
Yeah. He
rebounds.
plays very hard. He plays hard.
He can he shoot that little jumper sometime, but he get the rebounds and he gonna go to work for real. So I see because he kind of showed the game how it used to be
What
played, and that makes
What
sense.
about Joel Embiid?
Oh,
No.
I don't like him. To be honest, that shit.
He need to retire.
He's a good player, but
What about how y'all think about Victor Wembanyama?
Oh, that boy
He
gonna
can
be
be there. He'll be there. Somebody just dunked on him.
Yeah. You know who dunked on him?
Somebody just
John
dunked
Morant
on him.
dunked on him.
man.
So, QJ, you follow baseball. Who's your top 5 baseball players all time?
Top 5 baseball players all time. Ooh.
Reggie Jackson.
Reggie's up there. That's a good one. Nothing wrong with Reggie.
I
I wouldn't pick Reggie, but
I'm gonna put Freddie Freeman as one right now.
what?
Yeah.
Freddie,
All time.
Freddie
are
Freeman,
you serious?
the first baseman for the Dodgers.
That dude?
He in my 5. Yeah.
He's in your 5?
Freddie Freeman in my 5.
I want to know what the next. If that's your 5, I want to know who's in the next 4. I need to know.
Oh, okay.
This dude said Freddie Freeman.
You don't like Freddie Freeman?
Listen, this is your list. They got
Okay.
This is your list. I want you to pick who you got.
I'm gonna go with Acuna.
I like Acuna. I like him. Yeah.
I gotta go Bryce Harper. He was a JUCO fanatic. I mean, that's who I gotta. I'm sorry. I know he Philly. I know
He's
nice
okay.
though.
Okay, he was hitting 500 feet in JUCO. Yeah, I remember that.
He was crazy. Who else? I gotta put. That's a good one. I'm not gonna put Lindor in my top 5. I know he's a very inspirational person to me, but he not top 5 of the whole MLB. Nah.
Listen, you're being disrespectful to Lindor because you put Freddie Freeman in there before him. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. You should be ashamed of yourself for putting Freddie Freeman before Lindor. Damn shame.
Man, it's a hard.
I give you that. It's your list. It's your list. You do what
Hard
you
world
want.
we live in, man.
Who else you got?
I'm gonna go Mike Trout. That's who I grew up with. Dog.
He's good. He's definitely
He's good. He ain't got no rings, but he good though.
You don't need rings to be a superstar. There's a lot of people you can think about who ain't got it.
And then I'm gonna go for number 1. That's a hard one. For number 1?
We'll take out number 5.
What about Fernando Tatis Jr.?
Nah.
That's cold. Now, I would have been happy if he'd have said that over Freddie Freeman.
Nah.
That boy there is special. That boy there is different.
Then I'm gonna go. I ain't gonna lie. I like Pedro Martinez, and I know he a pitcher, but he nice.
That's old school. I take Pedro.
Yeah,
That's
Pedro Martinez. That's really where the dog.
He's smart.
Yeah,
He's the smart one.
I like the mindset of Pedro Martinez.
Pedro's good. His brother was good too.
You know, if I switch out Freddie with Mookie Betts, we good.
I give you that. I give you that.
I sure forgot to say him.
What made you say Freddie Freeman?
Oh man, Freddie Freeman, man, he a dog though. Let's not act like he not good.
I'm not saying that, but I'm just
not top 5 all time.
He definitely a superstar.
He ain't even top 1,000. He get out of here. I'm not putting that dude
Top
in there.
1,000?
How many people we can put before him? Please.
Put 5.
Just because he had one World Series? My 5 is different because I grew up in that era. Barry Bonds is going to always be my favorite. You know, that's number 1. Don Mattingly. That's my other one. Derek Jeter. You know, number 2. Jackie Robinson.
Hmm.
That is one of my favorite players all time. And then this person you probably don't even know, Benito Santiago, probably one of the best catchers ever.
I've heard his name. I did not. I don't think I've.
He was the first catcher to throw people out from his knees.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, I know you're talking about now. Yeah, I remember.
He was the only person to throw Ricky Henderson out from his knees.
Which is crazy. Ricky Henderson was a dog too.
I
I feel like top 5 ain't enough for MLB though.
I mean, we can do that all day in the world, but I'm just telling you, it's tough when we go because age barriers, and you picking Freddie Freeman. I don't. I'm still worried about that pick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch it up on you guys before we go. Do you guys have questions for me?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
What's your top 5 all-time basketball? I want to know this.
Me, Jordan is number 1.
Debatable.
Kobe, Shaq. I didn't see Bill Russell play, so I'm gonna go Kareem and Magic. That's my 5.
What about AI?
That's my 5.
That's my 5.
What's wrong with AI?
He's there. He might not even be in my top 10.
What?
You're talking about all time.
Yeah.
He won't be there. I'll put Isaiah Thomason before him. Like when you're talking about handles, you saw Isaiah was the first one with the handles.
That is
you know
true.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And then if you want to talk about Michael Jordan set the standard for Kobe.
Yeah.
You know? So I got to put them 1 and 2. Shaq was one of the most dominant big men of all time. Like there was nobody stopping that dude. Now we can go debatable with Bill Russell, but I never saw Bill play. They was playing in black and white back then. I didn't see him play. I saw Kareem. I got a chance to see Kareem play. But Shaq?
Bro. AI?
Get out of here, man.
AI over Isaiah over A? What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh man.
Plano Senior over Plano East.
Man, look, I'm trying to get
go ahead,
people
go ahead.
not get canceled. Come on, bro.
What? Get out of it. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, AI?
Yes.
Isaiah?
Yeah.
I like Isaiah.
Okay.
But what
So
was
what's
his
your
handles
argument?
Not like AI?
Come on, man. Get out of here with this,
bro.
This dude played with a broken leg, bro, and had 30 points.
Hey, AI, bro. Come on.
Yeah,
I think
because
it's
we crossed over Michael Jordan. So what?
Sure. I got 2 questions.
All right.
The first one is when we going to New York. All right. That's one. Okay, I've been waiting on that one. Okay. Secondly,
from New York.
I know. What was the second one? Dang, I just had it.
Old men mentality.
How's your lifestyle? Like you have a lot of when your intro, you use a lot of sponsors. Like how do you feel about that? Like you like that? Like is that a good thing that you do? Like do you do a lot for them or what?
Most of the people that you hear about, like you hear the Spencer Squires Foundation, and Patrick, their son passed away at a young age, and I didn't get a chance to meet him, but I had the opportunity to coach both their other sons, Ryan and Jack, in basketball. So we became real close. And then because I started doing the podcast thing, they always said, Al, whatever you need, we want to help you out any way we can. So that's why that's very sentimental. Queens Defenders, my boy and his wife, Heather and Dagger, they started a basketball program in Queens. And Dagger was actually one of the first guys to make me travel in softball. He's actually the first person who paid me to play softball, believe it or not. And the first trip was to Vegas. So he was the first person to take me to Vegas. He was always like a father figure to me. Picked me up, made sure I stay out of trouble, and he was making sure I was going to college and playing softball at the same time. So when he started his basketball organization, he's always like, "Hey, Al, can you do this for me?" I have a banner with his logo on it as well. JC1 Printing, that's my boy Uncle. He does jerseys, shirts, all the A60 stuff that you might see, hats, all my shirts that I do a reunion in New York City. He does all of that stuff. He does all that for me. So he's somebody that I grew up with, been a part of my life, always been successful. Just having that good foundation. He's been one of those are the guys that's just been a part of my life. And there's a lot of other people that don't even want their name mentioned. That's in the background that helped with the A60 and that helped with the Rebels brand. And that's all built on who you are as a person, who I am as a person. They know who I am. They know I'm not one of these coaches that trying to make millions of dollars off coaching basketball. You know what I'm saying? I do it for fun, and I'm pretty sure y'all seen. I give more back than I receive. At the end of the day, I just go buy uniform. Hey, I think my kids need some new uniforms, and I just buy them because I like them to look good. Or I'll show up to a tournament and we all got shirts. So, somebody paid for that. So that's based off my character. That's why I have so many people to thank. And there's a lot more people to thank. The Elite Learners Foundation. Every time I'm in New York City, they was the first people in COVID to give me their offices where I can do my interviews. When I was just doing it on Facebook, and that's Kamara, and I will get her back on here for another interview. She does a lot of things in the community with gun violence, safe patches to kids going to school. She's doing a lot of great things with the mayor all up in New York City. She's in probably about 40 to 50 schools with an after-school program right now, giving away turkeys, free food to everybody, and pantry on Tuesdays. I've been a part of all that. So everybody that I mentioned, I'm tied to in some way and form. On being the person that I am. I have a bigger connection in New York, but because everybody's there, my family and everybody's there. But to be honest with you, a lot of the people in Texas support me in A60 more than some of the people in New York. A lot more people are wearing my stuff out here than they are in New York.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we need to cop some. We need to get some of that gear.
Sure.
Cop some, you know what it is.
I mean, yeah, I can wear it out here and stuff. People ask, I let them know what's up. Spend the.
We'll put a package together for you. We'll put a little care package together for you guys.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's when Say do his school signing, you got to wear a little A60 something. We'll figure out how we can make that work.
I do it.
Maybe we'll be a sponsor to outfit you that day. We'd be the first official sponsor to outfit them for the day. So but that's pretty much it, man. I appreciate you guys coming on the show. I've been wanting to do this. Once I did train Jaden, I said I got to get these two knuckleheads on here. Just to have some fun. I'm gonna get some more in here. So hopefully I can keep it going. But I'm definitely appreciative of you guys doing the show. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Of course, yes, sir. Appreciate you having us on here.
Anything you want to close out with? You want to let people know where they can? You got your Instagram. Let everybody know they can follow you if you're doing posts and all that. Your Snap, Twizzle, and TikTok, Tots, and all that. What do you have? Let people know how they can get in contact with you. Say.
So my Instagram is saygup12. That's it. Just saygup12. No spaces, no capitals. And then my Twitter is Sabien McGraw 12. That's it. Capital S, capital M. That's really it. And then that's it.
How they can catch your basketball games? Like, is there any way they can catch some of your clips? Is there any way coaches can catch clips, stuff like that?
Yeah. If they got Huddle or something, just look my name up, Sabien McGraw, and then my highlights will just be there because I got a few up there.
Okay. That's what's up. QJ, what's up? How they can reach you?
My Instagram is QXINCY with an underscore. That's my Instagram. That's really all I got. I mean, I don't really use Twitter, so I'll be honest, it's not a thing. Really, that's it. That's the way you get a hold of me. You can look up HSU baseballs. They will have the schedule on there if y'all, whatever games y'all can make it out to. And if y'all can, I highly appreciate it. And I'll see y'all when the time comes. And the only thing I got to say is y'all make sure y'all keep the Lord in y'all life. That's one thing about college that I learned a lot is I read the word. I need to read a little bit more, but I read it every night I can, or when I choose to, of course. It's a choice thing, and I need to choose better. But one thing I say is just keep the Lord in your life, and no matter ups and downs, you got one person at least in your corner, and that's always the Lord. And it's, of course, it's way better to have 100,000 people in your corner if that's the case. But yes, keep the Lord in your life. Pray, be blessed, be grateful for what you have. And yeah, that's it for me.
Well, again, I appreciate you guys for doing this. You guys have grown to be very, very much so young men, not boys, young men. And the way watching you guys grow and carry yourselves is exceptional. I'm very proud of both of you and what you've accomplished. Sabien, I'll definitely be at that game on Tuesday. And if you score less than 16 points, I'm leaving. So that's just tell you. I heard they take you out in the fourth quarter, so maybe you scale back and save it for a little bit later or something like that. But I need at least one dunk. Just saying,
Alright.
just putting it out there.
I've been waiting.
Okay,
What you mean? No, you can't get it if I ain't got it. Hold on.
Okay. So we
I'll
both
get it. I'll get it.
hopefully
I'll
we
get
can
it.
get it at that same time. Hopefully we can get it at the same time. You know.
Hopefully. Yeah, I'll see if I can catch your Tuesday game. I really want to. I didn't know we bumped it up.
Yeah,
I thought it was in
it was last
February.
minute.
Yeah.
Nah, cool. And I just got to talk to my coach, see what's up, see what we doing.
Yeah, I'll definitely be out to your games this spring and summer. I'm definitely out there. You know, man, baseball is my thing, so I'll be out there. So we'll definitely be catching it. But again, appreciate you guys. Thank you. And I'll continue to be successful in what you do.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank
All
you.
right.
You too.
Talk to you guys later.
See you.
Peace.
See you.
All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning into the A60 Show. It's a great interview, fun interview. It's always good, you know, when you're hanging out with your family. It's always fun, man. Those are my guys, and they know that. They know that. They can get anything they want from me. They mean the world to me. It's never changed up. They always show a lot of love when I'm around. They show my boys a lot of love. That's like they little brothers as well. The McGraw family is definitely special, and they hold a special place in my heart always. So I'm asking everybody that's tuning in today, please share and like this video. Please share and like this video. If you want to see more, please go to my YouTube channel, Chopping It Up with A60. I would appreciate that. Please subscribe. And we'll look to do another interview next week. We got to see who we got on deck, and then we'll go from there. But I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank you, Quincy and Stella, for letting me do this. To the family, everybody that tuned in, I appreciate you guys. And I will see you guys later on the A60 Show. Peace out.